What's going on, guys? It's Jeff, and yesterday's video, my comment section was killing me. Dude, when I uploaded the video, I don't usually check the comments like immediately or anything. Maybe I'll even check after a couple days, read a few of them, and then I move on to the next one. I'm always like in the process of making the next video by the time you see the other video. The comments on yesterday's video are I knew that the title would definitely make people reply, but one of the first comments was saying something like, "That's what we thought." Dude, one of the comments said some shit like, "Good boy." Oh, also, by the way, I want to thank everybody for all the likes on that video. Some double XP, don't mind if I do. I'm just trying to rack up all the double XP as much as I can. If you enjoy my videos, feel free to leave a like. There was also comments from people that like aren't usually around very much. Given that happens all the time with a lot of my videos, they end up on like the gaming trending thing, and then people that have no idea who I am like tap in. They don't even understand what's going on or why anybody's so upset about like just random gaming discourse.
Neutralize all.
Please don't put me back in that game. If I get back in that game, I'm gonna kill the top player on the team, shoot their body, then leave. Exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm letting you know, game. So if you put me back in that lobby, you allowed this. I'm just warning you. It's so nice of them to give up all these double XP tokens. So when BO7 comes out, I got 1,000,000 minutes. I had some people in the comments like really like trying to seriously break it down and be like, well, you know, not helping Activision do this, that, and the other. Like, sure, yeah, but I'm like one guy, right? Sure, people that make content influence people to go and get games or whatever. But I mean, I have pretty consistently showcased these games and why you shouldn't buy them a lot of the time. Very, very mixed. I mean, if I go too like anti-Call of Duty one way, it starts coming off as a little, I don't know, forced to me. Then if you're overly positive, which I've never been overly positive, just kind of positive. And this is also in contrast with like some of the most insane shit I've ever seen said about a Call of Duty. I have a harp. Dude, yesterday I left the game all because somebody called in a harp. This game's over. I spawned into the game and then they had a harp. So it's not like they got the harp on me. They just have a harp already. I was gonna upload Borderlands today, but I thought that the game was... Borderlands is a game that's way more fun with friends. I haven't played a Borderlands since like Borderlands 2 or some shit. Good job, team. Not bad. Pretty sweaty lobby for a TDM, but not bad. It's literally a fucking shark in a suit, okay? Is this even a Black Ops 6 skin? Everything is so convoluted at this point, I can't really tell. You know, Black Ops 7 has the opportunity to kind of do like a soft reset on that with no carryover, which is like cool, I guess. It'll help, I guess, maintain it, but it really depends overall like how they're going to actually follow through with it, right? If the game does horrible, right? Like they don't get nearly as many buys, the battle passes suffer. I wonder if they think that like adding insane skins will get people to come and play the game. I think they do add the crazy bundles because people do actually buy them, but I don't think that they get people to play the game, right? So the people that initially would have bought the bundles, if they're not even playing the game to begin with, then I'm curious what they do with that. Hold that, dumb fuck. Dude, look at the comments. Post-nut clarity is a real thing. It has been witnessed. This wasn't even like a clarity moment. It was just like, it's nice that we had like a good amount of maps or whatever, but that doesn't matter. Sorry. Okay, we don't care about maps. Got it. Enemy harp can't see me if I'm not in the game. Yeah, I mean, I recommend if you join any game and there's a harp in the air, just leave. There's no point. This is the comment that I saw immediately. Good. That's what we thought. This is one of the first comments on the video and I immediately liked it. You don't have to play it. To be honest, I think a big issue is content creators and streamers still play these games, giving them a following and recognition that it doesn't deserve. The issue is that Call of Duty will still always have this, though. Now, to be fair, listen, if like the entire year people would rather see Battlefield and people actually watch Battlefield content and shit, then by all means I'll keep playing Battlefield. But the truth is, eventually things get boring. People mix them up, they try to do different things, they play different games and upload a bunch of different shit. And on top of that, Call of Duty already has like a really low shelf life and a very, very low opinion of it. I don't think it could get that much worse than it currently is right now. I mean worse in terms of like public opinion or whatever. You think you have to play Black Ops 7, realistically we'll watch you no matter what you're playing. Yeah, but like the thing is, like some people feel like this and some people I see all the time on my video. And again, obviously I appreciate you a lot. That's not how everybody works. Like some people specifically only want to see one kind of thing. It just doesn't work for everybody. Even if you got like thousands of likes on that, it's just, there are a lot of different people out there. And even if you like have an entire comment section asking for something, say like a whole series on a certain game or something like that, right? But the thing is, by the time you get to part 3, part 4, or part 5 of that said series, all of that passion and stuff like that, everybody that doesn't want to watch it are already already gone, and everyone that does want to watch it will either be there or they'll finish it up, you know, whenever they feel like, which is fine. But I always think back to series like Kazan, for example. Kazan, I had a really good time on. A lot of the people, especially at the start, that were encouraging me to do the whole playthrough were very positive and stuff. I don't remember how many parts I did on that game, maybe 7 parts, 8 parts, something like that, which is a lot of parts, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of bosses. It's a long game. By the time I got to like part 3, part 4, I had people like really fucking mad that I wasn't uploading another game, right? So like maybe I could try to solve that by, I don't know, completely changing the entire style in which I do my videos, and I could try to like sit down and play through an entire game in one sitting and then edit the multiple hour thing all together into one video. But that is a lot, man, and I don't even know if I'm capable of doing that. I mean, I'm alone. Now, given it doesn't need to be heavily edited, but sometimes, I mean, there's downtime, there's times where I walk in circles, no one's talking, nothing's happening, so like I have to edit it. I have to. Another thing as well is like people always say like, oh dude, just go and get an editor, you could pay somebody. Yeah, it's true, I could pay somebody, but I actually like editing. I like making my own videos and stuff, right? So number one, I'm just used to editing it, and also I always think that even if I get somebody that is absolutely like a better editor than me, the video just might not come out the way that I want it to. Now, to be fair, I also can't make my video come out exactly how I want it to any day, but damn, they got Jev too. Who's they? I mean, it's so weird. I'll have comments ranging from this guy's a shill getting paid by Activision all the way to like this guy absolutely hates Call of Duty in general, so why isn't he just quitting altogether? You do know like not everything is black and white. Most of life is just not black and white, right? There's a lot of nuance to everything. I enjoy Call of Duty. I dislike Activision. I am absolutely aware what continues the success of Call of Duty, and I'm definitely a part of that. But I'm not nearly as big of a part as people like to pretend I am. I think my ego would be insanely huge to think that I could make any difference whatsoever about like how people will view Call of Duty overall, or whether they will or won't buy. Now, if I hated the game on top of that with everything else, then yeah, like it would make no sense for me to play. But I like Call of Duty. I've said this time and time again. I mostly like Call of Duty because I'm at least good at it. I'm not even feeling it as like a flex or anything like that. It just helps me preserve my gaming ego to some degree. Because you should see me on some of these other games. Like the fighting games I'll go and get on brand new, I am clueless. I'm getting my shit rocked bad. Like 2XKO, I'm getting absolutely rolled. But I enjoy the learning process, right? And nothing beats my ass harder than Tekken did initially, and I'm Tekken King now. So if I really like something and feel like I can be good at it, and it helps my gaming ego to some degree where I don't feel completely worthless, I can make it somewhere. I don't know who they is though. The people that are trying to force people to dislike the game. No one's truly forcing me to do anything. Thank you for correcting yourself. I think Black Ops 7 is in a situation where even if, and that's a big if it releases in the best possible state, people still will hate on it because they've been conditioned to. I mean, yeah, but also, I mean, there are legitimate complaints, right? There is a bit of conditioning, but that's not even like due to content creators like conditioning people though. That's Activision conditioning their own audience. It's okay, Jev, we forgive you. Thank you. It's a joke. I'm sure I'll probably compliment Black Ops 7 somewhere, or maybe I even passively complimented it somehow in this video. But this shit is funny. The biggest irony is that if you go back to Infinite Warfare trailer, now all of the recent comments are talking about how wrong everyone was about the game and how it wasn't actually that bad. It's called the Call of Duty cycle. It happens not just to Call of Duty though. It's a ton of different games. A hardcore PoE 2 playthrough would be sick, honestly, yeah, but people would have no idea what's going on. Anyone that does know what's going on, yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate that you would want to watch it, but people would have no idea, ain't no way they would watch it. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate the comments and stuff. I don't always read all the comments, especially I don't go too deep, because a lot of comment sections have a ton of bots and other things like that. So over the years, I read comments less and less, but most of these feel generally real if I don't scroll too long. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support. It is what we've been through this before.